So in the fall, my sister and I had the pleasure of taking Rabbi Kanter's class, Let There Be Light, and it's a short course on candlelighting about Shabbat, Hanukkah, and the memory memorial candles. Yeah. Tonight, I want to focus on our learning about Hanukkah. Ever since I grew past the phase of associating Hanukkah with many gifts, I have never been particularly enthusiastic about the holiday. I don't care for potatoes, so that rules out latkes, and I don't enjoy jelly in my sufganiyot, so I'm a bit limited in my selection of traditional Hanukkah sweets. So this course, however, helped me see Hanukkah in a whole new light. No pun intended. Anyway, so Rabbi Yossi from the Talmud wrote, "On a dark night, I came upon a blind man carrying a torch. I asked him why he needed it. After all, he could not speak. The blind man answered with these simple words, 'I carry this light so that people can see me.'" After learning with Rabbi Kanter, I think this is very much what Hanukkah is about, seeing ourselves as Jews in a modern world. King Antiochus tried to outlaw the practice of Judaism. Jews had to hide their Torah study, prayers, and rituals. Hanukkah, as we learn, really represents our fight against total assimilation and the forces that want us, Jews, to suppress our own religious identity. It is a mitzvah to publicize the miracle by lighting candles. As the Hanukkah wreath, the burning bush is in your building, says, "Put them candles on your mantle so that all the nations see us." The title of the wreath, "The Burning Bush is in Your Building," the burning bush in your building, speaks to how when we light our candles on Hanukkah, we create a mikdash ma'at. Going back to Rabbi Yossi's story, maybe Hanukkah is not just about seeing the candles, which reminds us of the miracle, but wanting to be seen. We publicize the miracles as we put our Hanukkahs on our windowsills for our neighbors to see. In doing so, I think the Hanukkah light is also a call to ourselves and a reminder that no matter the circumstances, we must cling to our faith and traditions and keep the light burning. Thank you,
Join me in a yeshik koach for all those who are. That's right, I did give myself the best present. Thank you so much for those wonderful, wonderful words of Torah. Wonderful. So just to add two of my favorite lines from the Book of Psalms. So one is this line, very short line, Gal einai ve'avita nifla'ot mitoratecha. Open my eyes so that I can behold the wonders of your Torah. And that's part of what we're trying to do, which is I hope that you have shared this experience that sometimes you come to a text and it just is wondrous. How is it possible that this wisdom took this form and had that impact on my life? So, and then just on a personal note, the psalmist says, "Ma ashiv l'Adonai kol tavi lo mi'adonai." How can I possibly repay anything, from all that God gives me? And I feel incredibly blessed to be able to teach and to learn with you. And so I thank you for participating and for helping us to do this work. So I want to, before we do our ceremonial Siyyum, I want to put it before us a challenge that was started for us by Carol, which is the rabbis in the Talmud have an argument. They say, what's more important, study or action? And so in typical rabbinic fashion, they say it's study because study leads to action, right? So it's a way of having your cake and eating it too. But the truth is, what it does tell us is that study that doesn't lead to action is not the kind of study we want to be doing. So I want to challenge myself, I want to challenge all of us, that if you have a chance to do an act of chesed over the coming months, take that chance. And if you have an opportunity to give a little bit of extra tzedakah, do that too. And if you have a chance to cheer somebody up and make their day, do that too. And that will be having taken our learning and bringing it out into the world, because that's really what we need to do. So with that, if